Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. In the previous video, we have learned 8th class biology, which is useful for the people who are preparing for DSC and TRT. So in the 8th class biology, we have learned the third lesson, that is story of microorganisms. Part 1 we have learned. In that we have learned what are microorganisms and examples of microorganisms, that is bacteria, algae, fungi, protozoa, microarthropods and viruses. And we also learned where they are present and what is the shape of it. And we also learned what are animalcules and when was the microbiology was born as a science. So today in this video we shall learn microorganisms part 2, that is how they are useful in our day-to-day life. So let's start. Useful microorganisms. Microorganisms are useful in the preparation of medicines and they are farmer friendly because they increase soil fertility. Microorganisms are also used in the preparation of curd or buttermilk because it contains bacteria named lactobacillus. It converts milk into curd. Sugar are converted into alcohol by yeast. This process of conversion of sugars into alcohol is known as fermentation. This process is used on a large scale in the production of alcohol, wine, beer, and acetic acid. Yeast is grown in natural sugars present in the grains like barley, wheat, rice, and crushed fruit juices like grapes. Molasses produced in sugar industry is used in the preparation of ethyl alcohol by adding yeast for fermentation process. Molasses, it is the thick brown syrup left after removing the sugar crystals from the sugarcane juice. So when the sugarcane juice it is taken and heated, then the sugar crystals are formed. When the sugar crystals are removed, then the remaining thick brown syrup it is known as molasses. So it is used in the preparation of ethyl alcohol. Antibiotics are the medicines that kill some microorganisms which causes diseases. These antibiotics are produced by growing specific microorganisms, example fungi, bacteria. Examples of antibiotics are penicillin, tetracycline, streptomycin and erythromycin. Antibiotics are also used to control the bacterial diseases in plants and animals. Antibiotic penicillin was discovered by Dr. Alexander Fleming. He was an army doctor in the First World War. He was working on antibiotics. During his observations, he separated the substances released by the fungus and tested it on some other disease-causing bacteria. These substances also killed many other disease-causing bacteria. This substance, which is also called as mold or fungus, separated and identified as Penicillium notatum. This Penicillium notatum produced from the fungus called as Penicillium. This Penicillium notatum is named as antibiotic penicillin. The discovery of antibiotic penicillin is announced in the year 1929. In 1945, Dr. Alexander Fleming was awarded the Nobel Prize along with other scientists, Dr. Howard Florey and Dr. Ernst P. Chain. Dr. Yellapragada Subbarao discovered aromycin tetracycline, which cures number of bacterial diseases like typhoid, plague and tuberculosis. Dr. Jonas Salk discovered vaccine for polio in 1952. Dr. Albert Sabin discovered oral polio vaccine in 1957. When a disease-causing microorganisms enter our body, then the body produces some defenders to fight against them. These defenders are called as antibodies. The weakened and dead disease-causing microorganisms which are injected into our bodies are called as vaccines. This process is called as vaccination. Vaccine for rabies was discovered by Louis Pasteur. Rabies causing virus enters into our body through dog bite if the dog also has the same infection. Dr. Edward Jenner discovered smallpox vaccine. He keenly observed that the milkmaids who developed cowpox did not develop deadly smallpox. He thought it is preventing not to get smallpox by developing immunity. Here, milkmaids are the persons one who delivers milk to the customer. In 1796, Jenner took the fluid from a cowpox pustule on a dairymaid's hand and inoculated into 8 years old boy with his parents' permission. When the boy exposed to the smallpox, he did not develop any symptoms of smallpox. This proved the way for the discovery of vaccine. The word vaccine comes from Latin word vacca, which means cow. 78% of air around us is nitrogen. Microorganisms like Rhizobium, Nostoc, Anabina, Azotobacter helps to provide nitrogen to the plants. Process of nitrogen fixation. Example, root nodules of groundnut. Rhizobium bacteria, which is present in the root nodules, absorbs nitrogen from the atmosphere and converts into nitrates and stores in the root. Plant uses this stored nitrogen. Plants also gives shelter to the rhizobium. In this way, they cooperate each other. The plants giving shelter to the rhizobium and the rhizobium giving nitrogen to the plant. Such a cooperative process is called as symbiosis. Bt means Bacillus thuringiensis. It is a name of bacterium. It produces toxin which kills pests on plants, on crops. This bacterium is used as a biopesticide. So Bt means Bacillus thuringiensis and it is a one type of bacterium. Microorganisms present in the soil, air and water act upon waste around us and decompose them. They are converted into simple substances. Those microorganisms help us in cleaning the environment. Bacteria are useful in cleaning sewage water. Oils leak formed in oceans. It means oil present on the surface of ocean due to leakage of oil from the oil takers, killing aquatic marine animals. It makes shortage of oxygen and light. Then introducing oil-eating bacteria can protect aquatic marine animals from oil leak. Here we have completed the topic how the microorganisms are useful in our day-to-day life. In the next video we shall discuss how are the microorganisms are harmful in our life. So if you like my video and then to continue making this type of videos, please like my video and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.